Live now. Welcome everybody. I'm hoping. I'm going to see if it's actually online or not.
Oh, I'll check for you.
How do I find that out?
It says waiting.
It says waiting? Oh, I know what to do. At this point, I can delete this this old one. And then we're on now, right?
1 second. Because it says, well, my notification that I got previously says this video has been removed by the. Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh, because the thing is, it's not like OBS where OBS takes over that scheduled thing. This one does like a totally new live thing right afterwards. But does it show that it's like live now?
Yeah, we're live.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so today there's a lot to talk about. And look who's just joined us. Well, hello there.
Oh, you shaved your head. Oh my gosh.
What the hell?
Yeah, when Brian saw me, my head wasn't shaved.
What the hell?
Oh.
He literally had hair like a few minutes earlier when I met him.
Yeah. Like, not today.
What the heck?
Come on, Brian, come on.
What kind of prank is this? This is so funny. You like literally had hair, and when I dropped off the food, and then now you'd have no hair.
Right.
That was fast, actually.
Yeah.
I'm pretty impressed how fast you did it. Hey Strill, how's it going?
What up, Strill?
That Saya is freshly shaven.
That sounds questionable.
It does sound questionable, but it's literally what happened.
Yeah.
Did you know that Vanessa's on one of those fitness balls?
Oh yeah, she used that, right?
But she eats on top of it.
Well, it's not like she puts the bowl on top of the ball and just. Like...
Yeah, but still, it's kind of like bouncing while you're doing stuff.
No, I stay still when we're eating, but like if I'm just chilling, by default, I do like bounce.
I'm sure she has enough trust in herself where she doesn't.
Yeah.
Have you ever spilled your food like that before, Vanessa?
No, have not. The only time I've fallen was like, I think I was stretching my back out, and then I like kept.
You fell backwards.
And then
I can see that happening.
Like,
I've gone too far.
Yeah, and I was like, "Oh snap! Oh snap!"
Like a slow fall.
It was honestly the slowest fall ever, and I was like, "Oh well, this is it. This is my
like Shaq, just like oh.
Shaq falls slow.
Can you guys hear me clearly?
Yeah, I can hear you clearly.
Awesome.
Saya, the big question is, did you watch Invincible last week?
Oh, I did.
Did you catch up with everything?
All of them?
Yeah, I'm caught up now.
Did you watch episode 8?
7? No, I haven't seen episode 8.
Oh!
I didn't know it was out.
It came out Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Strill, did you get to watch the show? If Strill's seen it, then we could kind of talk about some more details about it. You like it though, right?
Cartoon? Oh, I love this show. It's amazing.
Oh,
right?
I was so surprised how good it was.
Yeah, like I like how they kind of like saved the goriness and the gruesomeness until like the end of the introduction, and then it's like bam, and then it's nonstop.
Did your jaw drop when it happened?
Yeah. Well, like right when you see in the shadows coming up, I'm like, what? No.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Strill, how far are you on the show? That first episode catches you like immediately though, because it looks so corny. Just got in the second episode.
It looks like a kid's cartoon.
Yeah, it looks like a kid's
really
cartoon.
does.
Yeah. But the first show, I swear, it just like hooks you in right away. And you're like, okay, I want to see what happens next. All right. So, Strill, today we're doing Montreal-style smoked meat. And this place is called Stacked. What's that?
I was expecting this rye bread to look darker.
Yeah.
Really?
Like a darker rye bread.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was just doing... You okay, man?
Yeah, it's a Cambodian sneeze. It's a lot louder. It's a lot louder in person. It scares people.
I wouldn't like to see that in real life. Up in front
of
me.
It's like I'm powering up.
Bless you.
Thank you, Strill. From Texas.
So I didn't know, but this is the place that's I think we got over here. This is the place that we checked out, and
Hey Amanda.
Hey Amanda, how's it going? Amanda, I've always been curious. How is the COVID situation in Sweden? And we have here like it comes with like the sandwich, the fries, and a drink for $16.95, I believe.
So today we're having smoked meat sandwiches, Amanda.
Yeah. And I didn't know this, but they are also a pancake place.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So this place. They have like all these weird pancakes, but I didn't know that when I was just searching it up. What we did want to do earlier, earlier we wanted to do German donairs. We wanted to do German doner kebab versus the wolf
down.
Wolf down, yeah. But Wolf Down ran out of bread. Okay, we won't ruin it for you, Strill.
I will. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
So we couldn't do the comparison between the two German doner places. We wanted to, but like, who knows? Like down in that area, it's like it's so busy all the time. So I think they have like a set amount of food, and then they just like when they're done. They just close up. Because I think Gung Fu Bao, it's a bun place in Ottawa. We were going to go there afterwards since Wolfdown ran out of bread, but they closed down as well because I think that they ran out of food as well. So these specialty places, I think they only have limited amount of food, and then like you're kind of like out of luck trying to figure out what you're going to eat afterwards. It was a big scramble for us to figure out what to eat next. So what we did eventually find was this smoked meat place. So smoked meat is kind of like a big thing here in Canada in a way.
Yeah, it sounds kind of similar to our situation.
But our vaccines are coming along so slow in comparison to every other place in the world.
The rollout's supposed to be better this month, supposedly.
Are you sure?
I said supposedly.
Supposedly. So it's so weird because like I'm on two of the bookings for the vaccine right now. And I'm just waiting for it to get booked. I'm like registered. So I'm registered in two different places, and I'm waiting for them to book me. But then they said no. But then like the day after the week after I registered myself, they said, "Oh, we're lowering the ages down to whatever." I'm like, "How can you do that? We didn't even finish up our vaccines."
Yeah. The situation in India is like pretty bad. It's really.
I had no idea it was that bad. It was like 300 or 400,000 a day or something.
I didn't realize the number was that high.
Yeah, it was like they're getting like huge numbers of people that are getting infected. So that's really tough for them, and they're like a big part of like the world too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey Jimmy, how's it going?
So, Jimmy?
So I've got the smoked meat, but then I also got. Say I should have brought it there to you, but I had to go for a pee break, so I had to stop at home. But there's gravy as well.
So Brian will be the only one having gravy.
Yeah, I just thought like the gravy would go well with the fries because they don't usually have saltier fries.
Oh snap! Yeah.
Oh wow! Over here right now, we're at 40, and then it sounds like next week or the week following, it's gonna be like down to 30.
Yeah.
Is that right, guys?
Yeah, I think it's even supposed to be like 18 plus.
By the end of the month, it should be 18 plus.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, that's what they're saying anyways, and we don't even know what's gonna happen with all the supply. Like sometimes they just like we don't get the supply on time, or sometimes the supply, I don't know, maybe spoiled or whatever, right? So who knows what's gonna happen with these sort of things.
Yeah.
I feel for them because like doing these shows today is like it's like a random you never know what the hell's gonna happen.
Right.
Yeah. All right, so you guys want to try out the smoked meat?
Yeah.
Let's
do this.
Oh, snap. Yeah.
Wow, this is pretty big, actually.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, geez.
There's no clean way to eat a smoked meat sandwich.
No.
Yeah.
So this is...
Whoa, there's way more meat than I thought.
Stacked. Strela, you finally are eating at the same time as us.
Yeah, we're eating all together now. Strela, what are you having for dinner? Oh, wow. So it's been there a little longer, so the buns, the bottom
soggy.
part, yeah, the bottom part's a little soggy. But I didn't expect this much meat. Did you?
Yes, because it says 8 ounces.
Jeez.
And also, smoked meat sandwiches are always stacked.
Yeah.
That's really stacked.
This isn't your first time having a smoked meat sandwich, right?
No, no, of course not.
I've had one of the best ones was Schwartz in Montreal, but of course you could say it's a little overrated as well. Like it's
this
really
one's
good,
called Jimmy. This one's from Stacked. It's the South Keys area. It's like further down. I think they consider it Gloucester.
Oh, really?
Oh, it was there.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, I thought you were still close to down like Bank Street.
Mm-mm.
No. It was like way south of Bank Street, so it took a little while to get over there.
Mm-hmm.
Earlier, what we wanted to do was do German donairs. I know you want to eat it. All right, let's do this. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys. Oh my god. Mm.
This is actually pretty nice. I like it.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's kind of interesting because usually I find on a lot of smoked meat sandwiches, the mustard is a little stronger in flavor. This one doesn't seem as overpowering.
Yeah. It's all about the smoked meat.
But I feel like usually they put a lot of mustard on for smoked meat sandwiches. That's actually the only time I really like mustard.
Oh, I can taste the mustard in this, but it's just not super strong.
I mean, it's pretty good.
Very well. I'm happy with this.
I don't know, my mouth. I'm not mad.
I think it's just like I don't think it's Dijon mustard. Do you guys think it?
I don't think so.
It feels like regular.
Yeah. And maybe that's why the flavor isn't as strong.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be a good idea.
Yeah, surprisingly enough, I think I probably would have done that with this one.
I'm probably gonna dip this into my gravy. Is brisket? I don't think smoked meat is considered brisket. Do you guys?
Sorry, that middle finger was for you, Brian.
Oh.
Not the viewers.
Oh. What would you consider this type of meat? Is it just like
I don't know. It's a cured beef.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
It is a brisket. The brisket is allowed to absorb the flavors over a week.
There you go.
Smoked to cook through, and finally is steamed to completion.
How do you know?
Sounds
so
great.
Wow. Google.
Oh.
Brisket is is it basically a smoked meat? Smoked. It's basically smoked, right?
I don't know the like true definition of brisket.
Let me just check.
I would just assume it's like the fatty part of the beef, or could it even be pork?
No, brisket's usually beef.
Oh, okay, thought so.
Yeah.
Here we go. It is.
Man, they didn't even pack napkins.
It's a cut of meat from the breast or lower chest of the beef or beef.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. You know what? It could very well be brisket. It's just flavored a little differently than what some people expect it to be tasting like.
Like, well, based on the pictures that they showed, it looks identical to like the meat in the sandwich.
Yeah, it's like Strill just said. It is smoked beef.
Mm.
Okay. Well, we just call them briskets.
The cut is like around the chest or something?
Yeah.
Did you read that already?
Lower chest. Lower chest.
Yeah. I need floss.
Yeah, me too.
Really?
It's just like every little.
Ugh. I got it.
It's because the bread is soft. I feel if they used a sturdier rye bread, it would be perfect. Because then it would just keep everything in place as you're grabbing the sandwich.
Yeah.
But like your thumbs and your fingers are already flattening the bread.
I know.
Just by holding it.
But I think also from the travel time, and all the condensation made it a lot softer.
Absolutely. I think this would be best over there when you're eating it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, I need floss. I can imagine. I see like so many barbecue shows on the Food Network. And it's always like Texas based. I actually haven't been watching the Food Network as much. I used to watch it a lot. Yeah, this is definitely closer to corned beef. Because it's like a like they said, it's a cured beef. And then instead of it being like cooked over a grill or anything like that, or they end up boiling it in the end. So this is actually, fun fact, this is actually like a very popular dish among Jewish people because it's considered, well, it's kosher. And I totally forgot what I was going to say after that. But yeah, it's kosher and it's like, I don't know if it started in Montreal though.
I'm not too sure about that. Style. But that would make sense because that famous one, Schwartz, that's downtown.
Yeah, it's Jewish owned.
Yeah. Like, it's really good. The people there are hilarious. They're funny people, the ones that work there. But, yeah.
I want to say it was featured on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives.
Most likely. It was on one of those Food Network shows because I've seen it too. I think there was even an episode with Anthony Bourdain that
really?
Schwartz was on there.
It's pretty famous though, Schwartz.
But there is a famous restaurant that was also on an Anthony Bourdain episode called pied de cochon.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like named as like pig's feet. It's so good.
In Montreal?
Yeah.
Do any of you guys watch Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives?
I used to.
Anyone watching? Did you guys watch that show? You won't. So here's the thing. If you visited, we'd maybe take you to like 1 or 2 spots, but we'd balance it out with home cooked meals as well. Yeah. At least that's what I would do.
Mm-hmm. Like, you're not going to end up like the man versus food guy who, after every like 5 or so episodes, he got bigger.
Did he?
You never noticed that? Every time he would always visit like another restaurant. Like by the end of like the first season or something, he gained weight.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
but that's also because he ate like crazy portions.
Oh yeah.
It's like that guy Randy Santel.
Who's that?
He's a professional eater? Yeah. Yeah, I just saw him from the beginning where he's like super lean, and then all of a sudden he starts like gaining weight because he's doing them like every day.
Oh, I actually haven't tried the smoked meat at Bagel Shop. If you do try it, let us know.
Like is Chinois known for smoked meat? Is that
well? It's closed down now.
Oh,
yeah. Ottawa Bagel Shop. Is it just Ottawa Bagel Shop or is it Kettle?
Is that the one on Carling?
I think the Carling location closed down. Didn't it?
But Ottawa Bagel Shop is what Kettleman's used to be, right?
That's what I'm not too sure.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, it's the one right near the old Canadian Tire.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Still, that guy that did the
that makes sense.
That Man versus Food. I think he does a new TV show on the Food Network. It's kind of like a
Man versus Life.
No, it's the history of how certain products come in.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh no, what was it called? I think it's The Food That Made America or something like that. And it's just like
I haven't watched it, but
I love that show.
Telling me about it.
Yeah, they talk about different big companies in America and how like they grew from nothing, and then they had like these little competitions with one another.
Okay.
Thank you. Cadman's is what.
Here on the Man to Save the Day.
Oh, yeah.
So I have to put Cadman's and Kettleman's on the list then?
No.
Nah.
Well, because with Kettleman's, if anything, it'd be like get a smoked salmon bagel with cream cheese or something.
Or their liver bagel.
Oh yeah, Adam Rich.
You're not a fan of liver?
Terry.
Is anybody here a fan of liver? No? Maybe? No?
I'm going to try it.
Liver? I don't know.
Good for you.
I just don't like that aftertaste that it has all the time. There's only one place that have had good liver, and that was in like Paris, France, and then they covered it with some sort of sauce that made it not even taste like. Yeah, it was really good. Yeah,
I'd be willing to try it. Like, let me try some of yours. I don't want to buy it.
Like, I think it tastes good. Like, they make it taste good.
Yeah.
At Kettleman's?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that they had liver.
Neither did I until I was like, oh, you know what? I usually get the turkey club, but then
it's on the menu?
Yeah. It's one of the options. It's like on the second row.
Huh. To be honest, I go there and I get like a breakfast bagel and then I'm out.
Yeah, I don't really think that they have that many options, but I guess they do. They liver. I've never thought of having liver on it though.
Mm-hmm. Not for everyone though.
Yeah, not for everybody. There was this dish that I remember Jervin brought me to that Filipino mart, and it was liver in it, and I was like, okay, I'll try it, just because it's like little smaller pieces.
Yeah.
It still tastes like liver. I didn't like it.
No.
No.
I think I would try it again. Because to be honest, I haven't really tried it as an adult. Because as a kid, my mom used to make it sometimes, and like, I just never enjoyed it. I tried.
I'm with Strill here. It's the texture and the blunt taste to it. But is the texture because it's like overcooked? Because, you know, like when you cook it too much, it gets really tough, right?
Yeah.
But then, can you eat medium rare liver? That's kind of gross, is it not?
But the thing about this liver that they put on the bagel, it's almost like a paste.
Like a pate.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's different.
Yeah. Like they put so much on it, like the same way, you know how Timmy's put so much cream cheese on a bagel? That's what they do with the liver, right? So then whenever there was left over, this was like when I went to Algonquin, so I would just go over to the dollar store or Loblaws, get a box of crackers, and then finish the rest of it.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot then.
Yeah, that is a lot.
No.
But pate is like totally. It is liver though, is it not?
Oh, is it? I didn't know that. Oh.
Yeah.
It sure is.
Pate is liver, but it just tastes like so much nicer than your usual like liver flavor.
Yeah, like especially on a banh mi.
Yeah, banh mi is like really good with.
I would try that.
Say you've changed my mind. Now I'm considering tasting it now.
Try it one day.
We'll do We'll do liver bagels. Yeah, they're just fries. There's nothing to.
It kind of sucks because it's been out for a while though.
But
they look like they would be good chip truck fries.
Yes,
that's exactly what I was gonna say. Yeah, so if you like chip truck fries, that's like, oh my god, you'll like these.
But it's like regular oil, not peanut oil.
Do people normally use peanut oil now?
Well, what's it called? The Frito-Mania did use peanut oil, and there was one other place that we had fries, and they used peanut oil. I forgot which one. But peanut oil, it does make quite a difference. It does taste a little different.
Guys, remember? Did you guys hear about Torta Boys? I feel like we talked about this.
They keep selling out.
Yeah, they officially opened this weekend, right? Or like this?
They've been open for 2 weeks already.
Oh, it's already been 2 weeks. Yeah. I thought it was like this week.
Maybe the grand opening, but they've always been selling out by Saturday.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and like there's always lineups. That's the crazy thing about the food. So, like every time I see people share their stories, it looks so good.
Yeah,
I haven't seen anyone share stories about the food yet. I just saw someone post their Mexican Coca-Cola.
Mexican Coca-Cola?
Yeah, supposedly it tastes better.
It's the yellow can, right? Or is it just a regular Coca-Cola can, but with the raw sugar?
Maybe. This one was in a glass bottle. And to answer Amanda's question, I don't know if I could like go vegan forever. But my friend actually gave me 2 vegan cookbooks.
Yeah.
And I've been looking at some recipes that I can maybe start applying in my day-to-day life.
Which ones look good?
Which
ones look good? Like, what recipes look good?
Oh, I wrote it down in my planner. There's like I saw a vegan enchilada recipe.
Okay.
There's like, so like if you like pasta, I saw one with like an avocado, like an avocado dressing.
Oh, okay.
So it's like avocado and then like sun-dried tomatoes. Yeah.
So you have to make it yourself?
No.
Oh.
You can buy vegan pasta at like grocery stores or specialty spots.
Okay.
And YDMF2. Mexican Coke is made with real sugar instead of high fructose corn syrup.
Oh, okay. And still, I I was the only one that kind of got dessert.
Yeah, so Brian's the only one with dessert this time.
Wow, so he took our gravy and then also got himself some dessert.
Your gravy? No, I ordered an extra gravy.
No, it's okay.
It's like, I see you. I see you.
I know their fries are dry. I'll take all the gravy for myself.
Oh, I didn't. That's the only thing I was like, should I get anything else? And she's like, you want some gravy? I'm like, sure, why not?
She's like,
why DMF? I think it's also because I think we had like something in the grocery store that was like Mexican Coke as well, but it was like, it says it's got like Mexican water or something like that as well. So I didn't know what the big difference was. But if it's with sugar, real sugar instead of high fructose corn syrup, then that's probably the big difference.
Mexican water.
Mexican water.
oh my gosh, Drill.
Holy crap.
That's a long time.
Did
Did
your battery last that whole 50 miles? 50-mile ride? That's a pretty long ride for an e-bike.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was tempted to get another e-bike recently.
Yeah.
Like I told you guys.
I don't think you
But
should.
I'm telling myself I shouldn't.
Just get one of those plastic balls where you could run in, Brian. You'll be safe.
Yeah, I know. It seems like I have to do something like that. But I'm trying to get back on my bike now. Doing some certain things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's without the e-bike, my God, is it ever a task to go anywhere with this thing?
Right? Don't you get tired? I get tired so easily.
Oh yeah, it gets so. The thing is, Ottawa has a lot of wind. Like it's deceptive of like how the weather is until you get like actually on the roads, right?
Yeah.
Because we have like these open areas like the experimental farm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going through it and I'm supposed to be going on a decline, and then all of a sudden the wind blows me away.
Bye, Amanda. Have a good sleep.
Bye, Amanda.
Thank you for always tuning in, even though I think you should be sleeping.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's one of the things that I kind of worried about with e-bikes, because I wasn't too sure whether it's like fully like charged or whatever.
But like, how big are the batteries where you could just like put another one in?
They'd be like this big.
Oh, what the hell? Okay.
Yeah, they're huge.
There's like Strill K, the second one, and it was just like,
and they're heavy too.
OMG.
Yeah, they're pretty heavy too. That's why e-bikes are pretty heavy.
No.
So when you're using your e-bike, how long do you use them for? In the sense of like, how long of a ride do you usually take?
You'd have to plan everything out, because it depends on how fast you're using the motor.
Oh, right.
What kind of day is it? Because if it's windy, it's going to push you back and strain the motor. All these sort of things, like the temperature outside. If it's cold, it's going to kill the batteries. Oh yeah, just strap it to the back of the rack. So like a lot of these factors come into play when you're using your bike, your e-bike. So like if there's a lot of stops, you have to like stop and then go and then stop and go, and that like kills your battery as well. Yeah, Jimmy, that looks like I remember seeing that bike. It was it looks sporty, like one of those dirt bike things. Just I don't want the bike to be so like in your face anymore. You know what I mean? It's like I just like an e-bike that just looks like a regular bike.
like an old lady's bike, or like one with a basket.
You know what? I wouldn't mind that, as long as it's comfortable for my back. Yeah, some bikes have bigger batteries. So, like I was saying, like biking just regularly, it kills, especially with the wind. So like sometimes I'm like hunched over like that, right, just to ride it, and on long straightaways, I'm just like up like this. I don't even put my hands on the bar anymore. I'm like, my back needs to relax. I gotta.
Like it got to a point. Even the last time I rode my bike, I just held like one hand was on my lower back, and then the other one was just on the handle because I'm like, okay, I'm tired of this.
Yeah, because it really takes a strain on me. Yeah. I don't know, but the good thing about it is it does make your legs stronger. So I was having some knee problems, and I was like, from biking it, I think putting the extra strength into like the pedals, because I have to climb up hills and stuff, it's kind of like helped my knees out a bit. So in that aspect, I'm like, maybe I should keep up with the regular bike just because it's like for more rehabilitation and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't mind that e-bike, that's for sure.
Maybe next year.
How much are e-bikes anyways again?
For us, it's probably around minimum $1,500 to $2,000, $1,500 to $2,000.
That's like the same price as a road bike nowadays.
Yeah. Well, it's a little more expensive, but depends on how fancy you want your road bike.
But you know what I mean? Like, I mean, road bike as in a regular pedaling bike. Those ones that people actually race with.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are even like $2-3 grand or $5 grand sometimes.
Holy
like,
crap! Really?
The entry level ones are like $1,500. I saw one for $7 grand on Facebook Marketplace.
Okay, that's nuts.
$7 grand. Also, it's okay, Strill.
Yeah, it's okay
to talk about whatever. Food and other things.
Yesterday, I went to. This week's video is going to be at where was it again? Oh, No Forks Given.
It's this, how'd you like it?
I really liked it.
Oh wait, just kidding. I'll wait until the video.
Where's No Forks Given? What is that?
It's like Bank in Albion.
I thought that's where it was.
Oh, so they relocated. I forgot.
Yeah, it's on Somerset now.
Yeah. They relocated.
Yeah, it's
Was it burgers?
Yeah, burgers,
it's like
fries.
Burgers, chicken sandwiches, chicken tenders?
I think so, yeah. And they have like chili dogs and stuff like that too.
Oh, I didn't know they had all that. I've only been once.
You've been there once? Because they used to be in a food truck place.
Yeah. I went when it because they only opened recently, if I'm not mistaken, within the past year. So I went a few months ago, and it was pretty good. I think it's a little expensive for the portions.
You know what? That's what I thought at first. But then I remembered my video for Chez Lucien, the burgers and fries at Forever, and around the same price.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's around the same price. It's actually cheaper than Burgers, Fries, and Friends.
Burgers, Fries Forever.
Or whatever. Burgers, Fries, and Forever. They're actually probably the most expensive of all of them. They're like $15 for a double patty burger.
Yeah, but their stuff is bigger.
No, it isn't. I checked it out in that video. I checked it out. What's that?
I haven't been to BFFs in a while. So I'm curious if they've downsized their portions then. Because I honestly thought the No Forks Given portions were small compared to BFFs.
Wait for the video. You're going to see how big it is.
Fine.
I was surprised. I was lifting and I was like, wow, this is pretty heavy. What the hell is in here? What those calories?
He just has a hand cramp. Have you guys ever had hand cramps before? They're the worst. So at the restaurant, when like the pans are pretty heavy, right? Because it's like iron cast or whatever, cast iron. But like as you're holding them by the handle, because the handles are thin, you're just washing and scrubbing, right? And then you're doing like 20 of them. So then it gets to a point where your forearms start feeling it, and then your wrist.
Oh wow!
So then I let go of the pan, and then when my thumb cramped, it was like this, and I couldn't do anything about it.
No, that bad?
Yeah.
Yo,
and I was like, and I couldn't turn it. I couldn't do this. It was just stuck like this.
How long did it take you to get it back to normal?
Like 30 seconds, but like finally when I was able to unlock it, it went crazy. It was like,
but probably the longest 30 seconds ever.
Yeah.
No kidding. I've only got it from playing video games. I'm doing this and I'm like, my hand's cramping.
You damn Asian. You have that little button groove from the remote control.
Oh, that's a Nintendo 64 button groove.
Yeah, totally.
Vanessa, they used to have this little analog stick in the middle for the N64, Nintendo 64.
Okay.
And they had these little party games. So the
Mario Party, that's what you always
go,
used it for.
Yeah, they'd ask you to go in circles. So then people would be like rubbing their hands like this on the controller, and then they'd get like this big circle thing on it.
Like a little bruise.
Oh, okay. I know exactly what you're talking about. I just Googled it. I didn't really grow up playing video games.
If only Ask Jeeves was still around.
Ask Jeeves.
I had like the OG Nintendo console, and that's about it. So I had like, and I also had the duck hunt gun.
Yeah. I think everybody used to love playing that game.
Yeah, that's where it ended for me. Sorry, that's a lie. We also had like the little Sega Genesis thingy, but
with the
you had a Game Gear?
Yeah.
Wow.
But I didn't play it a lot. I think that was pretty much it. And then those like the Disney game consoles.
Yeah, the little ones that you.
Yeah, those like little ones. I think we had.
I forgot about those.
Rescue Rangers or something like that.
Oh,
Does anyone remember that? If you do in the chat,
I remember the Lion King ones. There's like a very old one.
I remember.
You could get them for what was like $40, and it was just the same level all the time or the same outline. It's just different things would pop up on the screen.
Oh, there's not like a lot of crazy good new titles out for PS5, but they do have upgrades of old PS4 games. So games like the original Spider-Man on the PS4, they've updated the graphics so it looks like PS5 graphics on it. So I've been playing things like that. Incidentally, I figured I had this receiver and TV that I bought specifically for the PS5, and it hasn't been working properly for the past 5 months because I like got them brand new or whatever. Just recently, I just played this thing where the Expanse B. I don't even know what Expanse B is actually.
No, I think it's saying B as in Brian. But the Expanse is the game.
I don't know what the Expanse is though. So basically, there's this feature on your HDMI within your television. You have to switch that from standard to enhanced so that you get HDR and all that sort of stuff on your from your receiver. Hey Gary, how's it going? We're doing smoked meat today.
Stack.
Oh, it's a show.
The show.
Oh, The Expanse. That's the Western one.
That sci-fi show.
The sci-fi one.
That's on Prime.
I have to check that out too.
What's it about?
It's an older sci-fi that Strills highly recommended. Yeah, I remember the space TV show that you were talking about. That I do have to just check out.
Well, I have to catch up to Unlimited, and then I'll watch that.
Or Invincible? No, he said Invincible.
So Same thing.
I also watched that. What's it called?
ESL.
What'd you watch?
Oh, it just came out on Netflix. It was like it's called The Mitchells versus the Machines.
Oh my gosh, I watched that last night.
That was so good, right?
I was pleasantly surprised. I didn't know what to expect. I just saw a random post about it, and then I was like, "Ooh, I guess I'll check it out." And then I was like, "Whoa, this is actually way better than what I thought it was going to be." And I kind of like the animation style. It kind of reminded me of Into the Spider-Verse.
Yes, because it's by the same people. Oh, yeah.
So it's a series, Mitchell and the Machine?
Yeah, no, it's a movie. Yes, Jimmy. And once you watch Invincible, tell us what you think. I genuinely wish that we were sponsored by Prime right now because I feel like we're starting.
I know, right?
We're starting our own little Invincible group.
You guys just remind me of something that I saw on Invincible that I don't know if you guys caught it or not.
Would you ruin it for Australia if you were
No, it's just something that's in the show that I don't know if you guys caught it, but like, you know, his high school, the Mark's high school is called the Reginald Van Johnson High School.
Yeah, it's the actor who is Carl Winslow.
I know.
And Carl Winslow's the principal.
The principal was named Mr. Winslow, and it was voiced by Reginald Van Johnson.
See, that's the thing, because look, like, he looks so similar to like Carl Winslow from Family Matters, but I was like, why would they call him that? Like, I still didn't.
Did you listen to the voice though?
Yeah,
it was him.
It's him.
Oh,
it's that.
That's an Easter egg.
Every time I saw that Reginald High School, I was laughing about it.
Shit, you guys caught that.
Yeah. I noticed the principal, and then but I didn't realize the high school name until I watched like a review.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm actually really impressed with myself. I watched a review, but I didn't watch spoilers because I ruin everything for myself.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
I'd be down to watch that. Like, I'm into like space shit.
Yeah, you are. Nerd. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
You're more of a nerd than I am.
No, I'm not.
There you are.
You totally are.
I'm not. I just like cartoons.
Yeah. So, you know what? You're not a nerd. You're a dork.
I believe the
extra emphasis on the deep dork.
Because geeks, they not obsessed, but they're like hyper focused on one thing that they're super interested in, whereas a nerd is like super duper.
When you wear glasses, do you go like this?
That's a stereotype.
I don't do that. I grab my lens and then push them back up.
Did you guys try the pickle?
I don't like pickles.
You're not a fan of pickles? What's wrong with you?
Well, it all started. No, I'm just kidding.
I like how they wrap it in like tinfoil.
I go through phases when it comes to pickles.
Ooh, this pickle's good.
Yeah? Is it
nice
sweet?
And sour.
It's sour?
Yeah, it makes my eye twitch.
Maybe I'll try it. Not right now. Brian, you should dip the pickle in the gravy.
Nah.
No. We'll get the most amount of unsubscribed people in one go.
Do it. I dare you.
Last week was kind of crazy. I think the weather is starting to affect like my symptoms and stuff because last week it started snowing and everything here, right?
Yeah.
I was getting these like ice pick kind of like headaches around here.
Oh shoot!
All week last week because of it. I don't know if it was because of that.
Remember, it's okay to be a nerd, Strill, but you can't be a dork.
Wow.
I'm not a dork.
I think everyone's a geek or dork in some kind of way. There's like something that you geek out about.
I'm a nerd.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you are.
I used to read all the time. I used to spend my Fridays reading.
Yeah, you totally are one because you're into the camera stuff.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. I actually got a cam link for streaming.
What's that?
The cam link. So it's like a cam link pro. It's like it's a little device that goes into the USB port of your computer. But then on one end it's the HDMI input.
I know, but I wanted to see if he'd actually do it.
Oh my god! No.
Woo!
Drill, you killed me, man.
I almost broke down my teeth. But sorry, you got your cam link, and it's gonna help you with your streaming.
Yeah, just for
HDMI.
Well, I was planning to use my camera today for the stream, but then the battery didn't charge in time.
Oh.
So it just makes like I'm able to use it as a webcam pretty much.
Oh.
But then, so if I was to have a camera that actually output 4K, then I could even use that as a webcam.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, I got
because you can't just connect your camera to your computer just through a regular USB. You need the micro HDMI to that device, the cam link device, or any other sort of like streaming device, and then that goes into your computer for it to read the signal. So,
always learning something new with you guys.
Yeah, seriously.
About cameras.
Yeah, use your camera, Vanessa.
I really.
If you're just looking at it, it's probably still in the box or something.
No, it's not. It's chilling on my desk.
No.
It's giving an aesthetic.
Is it keeping like paper down?
It's actually not. It really has its own corner.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Brian, try your cake. It's like we're getting a review now.
Yeah. It's super soft. Look, it like cut like butter.
Wait, what kind of cake is it?
Wait,
it's a
so
caramel chocolate.
You also got that from Stacked?
Yeah, this is from Stacked.
Do you know if it's baked in house?
I don't know, but they had big cakes in the little window display. I'm guessing it might be, but who knows? Those big cakes like that. It's pretty good. It's very good. It almost tastes like some sort of buttery nougat inside it.
Huh.
Like a Three Musketeers kind of.
Yeah. And then there's like some caramel on top of it, and the bottom part, it's got this weird texture that doesn't taste like cake to it.
Interesting. Is it like a mousse maybe?
No, it's cake-like, but it's got a little firmer texture to it.
Interesting.
But the upper layers taste like cake, like a moist cake. I don't understand what the bottom part is. It's pretty good though. I don't think I've ever had a cake like that before.
Looks rich in flavor though, like rich.
Yeah, it's pretty rich in flavor. I think this was like an extra like $7 for this thing.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Because some places like the Keg Steakhouse, they have really good desserts.
Yeah.
I think it's like even more expensive than that. So.
Probably. It depends on the restaurant, right? So like it kind of like fits in with their pricing scheme for the whole menu. It was very good. What do you guys think of this place?
I actually quite liked it.
Yeah, me too.
But I think if you're like a smoked meat purist, you may find certain faults.
Yeah.
What those faults may be, I don't know yet. But the flavor,
like this is better than Dunn's for sure.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
It was a last minute thing.
You know me too well, Strill.
Sorry, guys.
You're not sorry.
It was just like she's like, do you want a cake? I'm like, yeah, sure, well, why not?
Just to let you, if you hear a bump in the night, Brian, it's me.
Oh my gosh, you guys remember that show?
Yeah,
Bump in the
the
night.
little green alien.
Yeah.
And his little blue friend.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. See,
People in the
back then,
comments, do you remember the show?
Remember how many shows back then had like claymation style animation for a lot of shows?
Mm-hmm.
Which other ones? There was that one.
There was a few more on like actually, you know what? Maybe I'm talking about just maybe even the intros. You know how sometimes YTV or Teletoon had intros to just like Teletoon at night. They had a claymation one.
Yes. Did you guys ever see that like Mark Twain claymation movie?
Oh, that creepy one?
Yeah. I don't remember what it's called though.
It's like you can just search on YouTube like creepiest animation cartoon for kids or something.
It was weird. I saw it on TVO. That was the first time I saw it.
Oh, you actually saw it on TV? Oh.
Yeah, and I was like, what the heck am I watching right now?
Mark Twain, you said?
Yes.
Like, I don't think he wrote it, but he's the character in the show.
Yeah.
Like, he's one of the, like, the kids are talking to him. He invites them to, like, some other dimension, and then all these weird things happen.
Yeah, it's super weird.
Is it,
what was my other claymation?
Oh, Pengu was another claymation one. Pengu.
Is it this?
Oh my gosh, yeah, that's it. Brian, don't make us watch it now. Yeah, Pengu was one. On my nose.
No, I think Say is right about the introduction and the in-betweens. There'd be the after these messages, we'll be right back stuff.
I was just gonna say, like, they used to have those like dancing ones.
Yeah.
With like the doo-wop singers.
Yeah. And their heads be rolling.
Oh yeah.
Do you guys also remember those shorts that they used to have on YTV?
Which one?
They were like little musical shorts. It would be like 2 to 3 minutes long, and it was always between a show or something.
Not really. It would always be like a song.
No, I don't remember any of the music. It was like during the start of, you know, kind of like the craze of like 3D animation, like Reboot, Beast Machines, and all that. Yeah. It was the same style of animation, but they were just musicals. There were these little random 3D musicals.
For Strill, you don't. Strill probably doesn't know this, but like Canadian and American TV is a little different in aspects of like how long the runtime is of the show. So to kill some of the extra commercials that you guys have in the States, we have these little shorts where they go in between the commercials and the show, so that it's like kind of like eliminates some of the time that it's supposed to be allotted to commercials. And so that's why we have a lot of those things that Strill probably doesn't even know what the hell we're talking about.
Fun facts with Brian. Well, the after these messages one, he'll know.
That was American one. That's for sure.
Yeah, that was American.
Yeah.
Yeah, the YTV is definitely Canadian.
But YTV had a whole bunch of those things that Say is talking about because they were importing a lot of American shows.
Okay, I have another cartoon question for you. I think I already asked you guys this, but this was like never on a live. Did you guys ever watch the show Wanehead? Yeah, I did ask this. I remember.
I don't remember that show.
I think you did ask this before.
I totally did. So it was a cartoon based on Damon Wayans and his family and like growing up.
Oh yeah.
And I found it. I found it on that website.
Did you watch any?
Oh, really? It was on that one that I sent you guys?
No, it's not on that one. It was on another one. Do a mission. What's that?
It's like when they watch a movie and they're like in the background, there's like these little shadows in the front part, and they're just like commentating on the whole movie while they're watching it. It's like usually a B movie.
Okay, but it'd have to be a movie that I've already seen because I hate talking during movies I haven't seen.
Oh yeah, we could totally do something like that. I also watched, you know how like dance videos and channels, they're all about like, you know, just the dance videos and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, there's this guy, B-Boy Smurf. He helped create a game show.
The Spanish one, good dude, right? B-Boy Smurf from
Yeah.
What's his name?
PJ's with
Boogie Rats?
Eddie Murphy. Yeah, he's part of Boogie. I think he's part of Boogie. I think he's he's definitely part of Boogie.
Like he B-Boys with B-Boy Casper.
Yeah. So he was I don't know if he's like helped with any sponsors, but like he created this game show where you have like these top dancers, but they're not like dancing in the competition. They have it's a quiz show of how much history do they know, or like how much do they know their peers and stuff like that. So it was pretty interesting. I thought it was like a great idea that not a lot of people kind of play around with.
I'll do that with cartoons.
Yeah, we can totally do that.
I would do that with the Mystery Theater idea because, like, when my friend and I, whenever we go watch a movie together, and we could tell it's a bad movie, like as we're watching it, we just talk the entire time.
Hopefully, not a lot of people.
We just point shit out and just start laughing at it. Like there was one movie where it was called Dark Skies. It was one about aliens.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was the one we kind of. Well, we were tripping out, but then at the same time, there was one scene where it was supposed to be a scary moment, but it wasn't. Like right when because they had that climactic music, the suspense, and then when you show the guy's face, it looks so stupid. So immediately, me and my friend just burst out laughing, but everybody else was just like so into the movie. So then we're finally slowing down in our laughter, and then right when we're about to stop, this girl turns around, she's like, "Shut up!" And then my friend just laughed even harder.
Oh boy!
And after I'm like, "Oh, calm down, man, calm down, please." Like I didn't want to get kicked out, but
jeez,
don't embarrass me.
Wow. So if you guys are wondering who these people are that are making all this noise in the theater, they're like, he's right here.
The worst.
I can't help it. It's such when you could watch a movie and you could analyze everything that they're just doing wrong, or it's like,
yeah.
But we should actually maybe try and do that if it's possible.
Maybe if there's an award show or whatever on a Sunday, right?
Oh my gosh, that'll be torture.
We'd rip people apart.
Award shows are so long.
Oh, I know.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, it's the hour. I think we're all done.
Oh snap!
Thanks, Drill. Thanks, Jimmy. Thanks, Terry. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. Thanks, Gary.
Yeah, and next week, give us some recommendations on potential movies that we can maybe watch, if possible, to do it, because I don't know nothing about this technology.
Well, based on what Strill said about the sci-fi movies, he's probably talking about like Sci-Fi Channel movies. They're always B-rated movies.
Yes.
That would be a fun thing to go see.
I would love it.
Or shit.
Yes. 100% here for it.
The worse, the better.
Let us know how Invincible is, Jimmy.
Yes.
Yeah. Let us know how you think about it. And also let us know when you finish watching it so then we could talk at the spoilers on a live show.
We didn't get to talk about it today.
Yeah. We're so tempted to, but got to hold off till you guys watch it.
All right. Thank you, guys. See you all next week.
Bye. Wait, what's next week? Sorry.